Hello, online crew. Today we're going to talk about clearing out your unaccepted friend requests. This is actually really important, and you may not even realize it, and you may not even know or realize how many unaccepted friend requests you've actually got sitting in your Facebook account. So we're going to have a chat about why it's important to clear them out, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, keep in mind, I do have an iPhone. So those of you that are Android users, what I'm going to share with you today, it's probably going to be a slightly different process, but just sort of follow along the concept of what I'm doing, and then hopefully you can find the right kind of instructions from the Android phone, because it would be there. And I know it's there because I've done this training before in my coaching community. I just can't remember what it is for those of you that have an Android phone. That just follow along what I'm doing with my iPhone. So I'm not live on Instagram today because I actually want to show you the procedure on my phone, because it's very hidden. Unless you're aware of it is, you will never find it. So I want to share that with you today. So if we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. I am here to serve our amazing online crew community of home-based business owners, social sellers, direct sellers, those in network marketing, MLM, and you would like to leverage modern social media strategies to build your business online, then you're in the right place. But my motto is to be a human before a marketer. So if that's something that is important to you, then you're definitely in the right place, because I just want to build my business. I'm in the industry with you, with integrity, the right way. I don't even care if it takes me a little bit longer to build my business than others. If I'm doing it the right way and something that feels good and aligned with me, then I'm going to keep doing it and have success that way. So in relation to friend requesting, you should all be doing it, even if you've got the new professional mode of a personal profile. So the professional mode of a personal profile now collects just followers. You don't really need to collect friends, but there are so many reasons as to why you still want to friend request people and accept friend requests. So a few reasons for that is friends are more likely to see your stories than just general public. If you want to use custom lists from Facebook and just post to certain people, which is really good in this industry. If you know how to do that, you can only do that if they're a Facebook friend. You can't put anybody on a custom list that's not actually a Facebook friend. So there are a few reasons. There's just a couple of them as to why you want to still build up your network of friends from a Facebook personal profile. You might be hanging out on other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. That's cool. Play where you want to play. But Facebook is still the predominant major player and probably always will be. So something that's really important with being successful in this industry is building up your network of friends from your personal profile. Even if you've got like a business page or a Facebook group, a priority for you on your DMO, your daily method of operation, is to always be building up your network. Your net worth is equal to your network. So if your network is really small, you're not going to have an amazing, booming business necessarily. You need to keep building up your network to help you build that net worth. So something that I highly recommend that you do every single day is friend request new people. And if you're in my coaching community, I've just done an exclusive training for you on 5 amazing places to find the perfect people to friend request. So I shared my screen and I went through each one of those 5 avenues one by one in detail, the reason behind it, the why you want to do it, and where you can find the most amazing people for you to connect with and friend request to build up your network of people that are like-minded to you. So if you're a coaching community member, you absolutely want to catch the replay of that training that I've just finished for you guys over there. All right. But what happens when we friend request a lot of people is there are a number of people that just don't check their notifications. They don't look, they don't care, they're not active maybe on their Facebook as much as you are. So they're just not looking. And there is a number of friend requests that will go unaccepted for a variety of reasons. Don't overthink that. Don't think it's, they don't like you. They're probably just not seeing it. Because if they're seeing it, they'll probably decline it. So one way or another, it'll get accepted or declined. So if it's still sitting there, more than likely, somebody's just not looking, to accept it. But it's a bit like inviting a whole lot of people to a party and nobody comes. Like it's not a good look. It doesn't feel good. And it's not good for the Facebook algorithm. For you to keep friend requesting and have it part of your DMO like all the time to friend request, and there's could be, a large proportion of those over days and weeks and months that don't accept your friend requests. You need to get rid of them because it's not good for your algorithm to have a whole lot of people sitting in your friend requests unaccepted, because it kind of looks like, oh, he invited a whole lot of people to the party and nobody accepted the invitation. What's wrong with them? Okay. It also could be a matter of cleaning it out and then resending a friend request because maybe somebody at the time just didn't notice and you just need to, get their attention. So you go to their profile, you send some love, send some reaction, leave some comments, and then send another friend request, but clear out the old one. Okay. Does that make sense? So I do highly recommend that you look at this once a week, probably minimum once a month. So I don't know if any of you have like an end of month kind of procedure or beginning of the new month procedure, but make this part of it. At the end of every month, I go through all my numbers. You should all do this. So I know I track every single month. I've done it for about 3.5 years. Every single month, I know how many people are in my groups, how many people are following my page, how many people are on my Instagram, how many people are on my TikTok, what money I'm making where, from what avenue, because I've got multiple streams of income. Like I track everything at the end of every month. So this is just something that I do at the end of every month as part of that procedure. So what procedures do you have? You could do it at the end of every week if you're friend requesting a lot of people, but you do want to clear it out. So I'm curious, do any of you do this regularly, or have you done it in the past and kind of forgotten about it? Or do you not even know how to clear them out? You might actually think it's simple, but it's very hidden on how to actually look at them and clear them out. And I guarantee you, unless you listen to a training kind of like this and I show you how to do it, you would never find it. So where do you sit with outgoing friend requests? Do you look at them? Do you clear them out? Did you even not know it was an option to clear them out? I'd be interested to know. So for those of you that are joining me live, thank you for saying hello. We've got Beth here. We've got Sheila, Cherie, Laurie, Tina, Donna. Great to see you guys all here. Cherie, you do it regularly. Well, that's good. Well done to you. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't though. So I'm not going to do the whole screen sharing with my phone. Just keep it low tech today. I'm just going to share my phone with you and show you how to do it. Again, I've got an iPhone, so follow this on an iPhone. And if you've got an Android, you'll be just looking for similar features through your Android options. Okay. So we're going to go to your phone and you're going to go into Facebook. Clueless. And most people would be, Donna. And it's when you do it for the first time, it's actually shocking to see how long some of them are sitting there. When I first found out this, maybe a couple of years ago, I had requests that were like 3 years old because I didn't even know if this was a thing. So the very first time you go and have a look, it'd be really interesting to see how many you've got there and how old they actually are. Okay. So I've just gone into my Facebook. Then I'm going to click on my profile picture on my bottom right-hand corner. I've got to get my left and rights because I'm showing the screen. So click on my profile picture and you get to that menu. Okay. So from here, I'm choosing friends. So I'm going into friends. So I don't have any requests at the moment because they would be sitting at the top. And it's Facebook is telling me people that I may know. So I could friend request these people if I want to, but that's not what we're really looking at. We're looking at clearing out our unaccepted friend requests. So where I need to go to from here is the word requests. So I'm going to click on that. Now, I don't have any at the moment because I clear these out regularly. So to most people, you would stop there. Okay? But our next step is to go and click while we're in requests, even though my screen looks blank, while we're here, we're going to go to these three little dots up here. So I'm going to click on that. Very subtly, down the bottom, this pops up. View sent requests. So that pops up down the bottom and I'm going to click on that. And there they all are. So I've got 6. So there's a couple from, and it tells you, you might not be able to see it, but down the side here, it tells you how old they are. So there's a couple I did an hour ago. They were when I was doing the coaching community training. I was showing you how the best places to friend request people. So those were those ones. And then I've got one from 17 hours ago, 2 days ago, and I've got one from a week ago and one from 2 weeks ago. I don't have anything longer than 2 weeks because I clear this out once a month. I don't really worry about it. I'm too busy. I've got too many other things going on to worry about it once a week. But if you're doing a lot of friend requesting and your coaching community members, you're implementing all the strategies I've just given you in that training, and you're doing a few every day, then you might want to look at this once a week to see who has and who hasn't. So this gives me the option that says cancel. So I can go and cancel this one from 2 weeks ago if I just press cancel. Request, can you see the word? Request cancelled. So then I can just go through and I can go cancel, 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 and I can just cancel my friend request. And I know this is because people aren't looking, because one of these people on this list was just a week ago. I know her really well. And we're in the same network marketing team. Like, there's no reason that she would not accept my friend request other than she's just not looking. She hasn't seen it. So this is why I reiterate, don't get tied to this. Don't think people don't want to accept your friend request and people don't like you. People are just not looking. Because I know this person, if they realized I had, they would accept my friend request, but they haven't. And now it's going to it's buried deep in their notifications. And unless they go and actually look at their friend requests, which a lot of people don't do, they're just going to miss it. Okay. So I can go and cancel, just press cancel all the way up. Now, again, the first time I looked at this, I had ones from like years prior. So I've only got, how many have I got sitting there now? I've got 6 sitting there now. Well, 5 now, because I just cancelled one in front of you. So I've got 5 sitting there that I can clear out. So it's literally as simple as that. But unless you know that to go to, just let me quickly do it again. So I've gone to my options. I've gone to friends. I've gone to requests. This looks empty. It doesn't look like I'm going to do anything more than that, but I am going to go up to the 3 dots here. Then I'm going to press down here, and that's where they're going to pop up. So unless you know that, it's not something that people are just necessarily going to go and just accidentally come across. You kind of have to know how to do that to actually go and do it yourself. So what I recommend you go and do is check that out, see how many you got, Again, Android users just follow, like, if all else fails, Android users, you literally go to, this is what I do to troubleshoot. I literally go to YouTube and or Google, depending if I get the answer one way or another. And I will literally put in, like, go to YouTube and say, how do I clear out unaccepted outgoing friend requests on Facebook? Like, be as specific as you can. And then a video of some sort will pop up, generally. That's how I troubleshoot. So Android users, you should find a similar, there'll be an option there somewhere to clear that out. If anyone's an Android user that's watching live now or catching the replay, please feel free to put those steps in the chat there. So Laurie's done it now. She's got 79 and one as old as 1 year. So Laurie hasn't done this for a while. So that 79 unaccepted friend requests and up to a year ago is not good for your algorithms. We want to get you pushed in front of people, not left behind. So this is the reason that you want to go and clear it out. And there are some of those people that, like, so Laurie can just go cancel, 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 cancel. But then there might be 4 or 5 of those that are actually people that she genuinely wants to connect with, that she knows. So Laurie can go down and write their names down, cancel them out, but then go to their profiles and send them another fresh friend request. And maybe they're looking now, but they weren't looking, like, because it's buried in their notifications, like from a year ago. So send them another one. Okay. Yeah, Donna, I'd love to know how many you've got sitting there and how old they are. I had a few from 35 weeks ago, but I'll try to do it at least once a month. And there you go, just in the space of me showing you, Laurie's already cleaned them out. So that's how quick it is. This is not a burden. This is not something that's bad, like as in time consuming. Bad, I mean, it's just something that can be very quickly and easily rectified. Clean up your algorithm, just re-friend request people that were important to you, and just clear it out like that. Okay, so in line with that, friend requesting and whatever is the whole discussion around lead generation. So I do want to reiterate, we have the free Lead Generation Bootcamp happening all next week. I won't be live on my business page. I won't be live on Instagram. I will only be live in my free group, Social Media Strategies group. So make sure you're registered. Just go to helenmartinonline.com/lead generation and register for that bootcamp. It's completely for free, but you want the workbook. So we will be talking about things like friend requesting and how do we get leads and turning them into friends and all that stuff regarding sort of lead generation. And those of you in the coaching community, we will have a special Zoom call next week just for you guys, talking about lead generation and how do you track your leads. And I've got a Trello tracker board for you guys, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure that you don't miss that next week. Because it's free and it's really important. There's a few things that you should really be on top with building a business successfully online, and that's friend requesting and building up your network all the time. And it's talking to new people, attracting new leads all the time. You need to be continually looking for leads to talk to build your business. Otherwise, who are you talking to? And for those of you that exhaust your warm market or you just don't want to build with your family and friends, this is even more important. Okay? So I hope that was useful and helpful. So go and play, go and find out how many you've got and how old they've been there and clear them all out, and just make a note to clear them out, maybe once a month at a minimum, if you can do it a little bit more. If you are friend requesting, a lot of people, like, you're in a bit of a groove with a daily method of operation of friending, a few people every day, and they're building up and building up, then you would want to do that more regularly. Okay. So join me tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got an interesting live. This just blows me away that from a personal profile, you can actually, professional mode, you can actually do advertising now. So I've put that to the test this week and I want to share that with you tomorrow. So make sure you join me live tomorrow. I'll catch you then. Bye.